Welcome to my session. Myself, Nia Eddin, Assistant Professor of Bachelor of Business Management, St. Albert's College, Autonomous, Ernakulam. Today, in this session, we're going to discuss about the term called management and the basic concepts related to management. So, we all are familiar with the term called management. So, what is actually meant by management? Management is an activity or a process by a manager or a group of managers to direct or organize certain human activities in an organization to achieve certain specific goals or to achieve certain objectives of the organization. And we all know that for the better functioning or the smooth performance of any function or any doing, better management is very essential. So, this management includes various processes like planning, staffing, organizing, coordinating, motivating, and controlling the people. So, now we're going to discuss about various definitions regarding management. According to Dr. James Lundy, it is principally a task of planning, coordinating, motivating, and controlling the efforts of others towards the specific objectives. So, the management also includes various processes like planning, coordinating, motivating, and controlling the efforts of human beings in the organization. So, the purpose of management is to achieve these certain specified objectives or the goals of the organization. And next is Harold Kuhn's definition about management. This is the very old and simplest definitions of management. According to Harold Kuhn's, management is the art of getting things done through and with people in formally organized groups. We are not only directing and organizing the human people in the organization. We are guiding, we are instructing, and we are leading and motivating these human beings or these subordinates or these workers or these employees of the organization to achieve the certain objectives. And we are getting done things from others. And next is Henry Fayol's definition regarding management. According to Henry Fayol, to manage is to focus and to plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate, and to control. As we discuss, the management includes all these processes. Then only the management function is smoothly go on. According to the predetermined planning, the other processes are forward coming. Like based on these predetermined plans, the staffing process conducting, the organizing conducting, based on these plans, we are motivating and controlling the human activities in the organization. So these all are the definitions or these all are the major concepts related to the management. So next we are moving towards the nature and characteristics of management. The nature means actually what is management and what are the aspects related to management. These are the characteristics. What is the management is. So the first is multidisciplinary. Multidisciplinary is the first characteristics of management. Multidisciplinary means it's a multidisciplinary function. That is, management integrates various knowledge and ideas from various disciplines like sociology, psychology, economics, statistics, operation, etc. And the management integrates all these ideas and knowledge and uses these ideas in the organization for the better performance of the organization. And next is goal-oriented. So we all know that each and every organization is focused on the goal or the objectives of that organization. So each and every performance that are happening in the organization is focused on the goals or the predetermined objectives of the organization. The entire workers and the entire managers' efforts is to accomplish these organizational objectives. That is what the second nature of the management. And next is economic resource. We all know that the management consists of various resources. It includes men, material, machinery, money. Okay, and these resources themselves only can make production. The management is very necessary for the production of these resources. Then only the management can only make these resources into a production or a good services. Next is the dynamic nature of principles. The principles of a management is always flexible. That is, we all know that each and every day the environment, the market, the economy is changing. According to these changes, the principles of management is also changing. Then only the management or the organization can exist in the world and they can compete with their competitors. So according to these changes, the principles also changing, the planning also changing, and then only the organization can exist. So that is, nothing is permanent in the management. And next is system of authority. Authority is a power or the right of an organization. That is, each and every workers or the manager have the right and power in the organization. That is what we mean by authority. Without the presence of authority, management is not possible. Each and every worker should aware about their authority and their responsibilities. Okay. The next point is universal application. The universal application means the various principles and the knowledge in the management is universally applicable. It is that management is essential in every organization and it is applicable in all types of organization. The various principles, the various knowledge and various themes regarding the management is accepted universally. That is the next point, that is universal application. The next is management, a science and an art. The management includes various universally applicable principles and experiments. In that sense, we can consider management as a science. And the skills of the manager and the knowledge and the ideas of management is very necessary for the result of the organization. In that sense, we can consider management as an art. We need both science and the skills of managers as an art for the better performance of the organization. And next is management as a profession. Now, advent of large business organization, management is entrusted in the hands of professional managers and they have the better knowledge and the better ideas and the better skills regarding the principles of management. So it can be considered as a profession. And next is management results through others. We discussed that management is getting things done by others. The managers have the skill and the ability to get things done from others. We need to motivate our employees, our subordinates, our workers to achieve the organizational goals of the organization. Next is a social process. That a management includes a human being, that is a resource. A human being is a social being. So, motivating them or coordinating them or instructing them is a social process. In that sense, we can consider a management as a social process. We are directing them, we are coordinating them, we are motivating them and getting things done from them. So, we are considering these considering these aspect, we can convert it as a social process, and we need to get maximum utilization of the various scarce resources of the organization. In that sense also, we can consider management as a social process. Next is intangible force. The management is intangible or invisible. We cannot see management, but the results of organization and the management presence is there in the results of an organization. We can sense that or we can feel that management power or the efficient managerial activities in the results of the or the objectives, accomplishment of the objectives of the organization. That is what the management can be. Management is always intangible, but the managers who working this management is tangible and visible. Next is a separate identity. Management is always a separate identity. The thinking of doers is different from the thinking of makers. So, the management have different identity from the doers and the thinkers. So, this is all about the concept of management and the nature and characteristics of management. Thank you all for watching this session. I hope you all are aware about this, the concept of management. Thank you so much.